morning, YouTube. How in the heck and hex are you? How are you this Friday? So I am I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I just heard something crash. I am absolutely looking forward to my weekend. And one of the things that I don't know, there's just something that signals the weekend of like relaxation. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I am super excited to be here. We're going to have a great hour of hanging out. We're going to chit chat, we're going to look at stuff, and it's going to be fun. Now, starting right off, I am wearing my little shoulder strappy thing today because I have just been having the worst back problems lately. I don't know what it is, but man, it's like it was to the point where I couldn't turn my neck. I was like, I would take Indy for a walk and I would try to look both ways on the street and I'd be like, "Ee." So I've decided to go back to I don't know, kind of like my yoga days. And I am going to incorporating into my daily routine some stretching exercises. So I did put on my little shoulder holder backer because I was all about hello little duckling 717. How are you, my friend? Because I was all about wearing this on my lives for a really long time. And then I was like, I am totally trained myself that I don't need this anymore. Well, that's not the case. I absolutely need to wear this. And so I have my little strappies on. But hello, Lauren. I'm also wearing it too because I have my strapless top on. And I sometimes when I wear like a strapless thing on this live, you instantly pop on. You're like, does she have a top on? And I just wanted to make sure y'all know that I am dressed and I have clothes on, but I really want to just make sure that I am taking care of myself in the best way. So what I'm doing is I'm wearing my little strap. Now, talking about my back stretches, I just started doing this. Um, Today will be the third day of my stretches, and I can already tell a huge difference. Uh, Claire says, hello, all. I am so glad it's the weekend. You and me both. I was just talking about how there's just something about the weekend that just, I don't know. It's kind of like how you could just be like, you can just relax. So anyway, back to my yoga thing. So this will be my third day, and I woke up this morning the first time without being in immense pain. And I'm like, this is really cool. This is something that I'm going to incorporate all from here on out. Now, I do want to just let you know that I had a yoga mat, so I pulled that out. I went online and I got one of these little yoga blocks. And what this is just a styrofoam block. And I've been using this. I'll lay on my mat and then I'll put this under my hips and it just kind of elevates my back a little bit. So I've been doing that. I lay there on my back and I just slowly roll back and forth. I stretch all over. And the first time I did it, I could hear cracking all up and down my back. And not like bad cracking, but it was just like, oh yeah, no, that needed to pop, that needed to be released and all of that. I am a huge advocate for yoga. If you're out there and you are like, you know what, maybe I want to start working out, but I don't know what I want to do, and you're not like into lifting weights and you're not into the whole gym scene, I cannot tell you enough the benefits of yoga. I practiced it daily back in like 2016, 17, 18, like that. And I don't think I've ever been in such good shape. Now, why am I not actively practicing yoga right now? Um, there's really no excuse. Truthfully, I the thing is that with yoga, a lot of times there's yoga classes where you have to be a certain place at a certain time, and then you go and you take classes. I don't even know how to get into yoga. That's just the whole thing, Lori. Okay, so the thing with yoga, you have to find a yoga studio. You go and you sign up, and then you go to a class and you follow along. That's typically how you do yoga. Well, with my schedule at work, it was impossible for me to make these classes, so I stopped going. Then the pandemic happened, and then truthfully, I just had one excuse after another. So what I'm doing on my personal journey is that now twice a day, I'm going to take like a 15-20 minute break. I'm going to take out my yoga mat, and I'm going to find a yoga at home app. I haven't found one yet that I have or that I want to tell you about, but I'm going to do something like that where I'm just going to take maybe, like I said, anywhere from 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, twice a day. I'm going to stop and I'm going to stretch out my back because I already have, and I've told you, I have scoliosis. So I have that curvature in the spine. I am of an age where I found myself like not having the best posture. So there's a whole lot of things that are leading me to realize that I really need to incorporate something strengthening of my core into my daily routine. Sky Pastel says, I do hot yoga every day. It's the only thing that has saved my sanity. See, okay, I think truthfully, I think that that's an incredible idea. And I am now encouraged because I was just thinking about hot yoga. I think what I might do is I might find a hot yoga studio around here. And maybe I'll do like one hot yoga studio or session a week. Claire says, yoga with Cassandra is really good on YouTube. Oh, very cool. I will check her out because it has so many benefits. I can't even begin to tell you how many benefits there are. And I am experiencing just a rapid fire amount of hottie flashes this morning. I was live on TikTok putting my makeup on, and I haven't had a hot flash so bad where I had actually had pools of sweat on my upper lip. And then I had one while I was filming my outfit, and I'm having one right now. So I don't know why I'm having such bad hot flashes today, but boy, oh boy, am I. So if you see me sweat up, I'll let you know if I'm having one, but it is definitely something's in the air for me today where I'm just like, hot flash, hottie flash. Somebody else said that they call them power surges. But gosh darn, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm doing yoga and I'm stretching out so much. I have all of this cleansingness in me and it's getting it out of my system. I don't know. But truthfully, getting back to yoga, I always feel like, and then I'm going to share a story that I haven't thought about in a really long time. But I feel like, and I know that this is a thing, but when you stretch out your muscles and it releases a lot of tension. It releases a lot of like built up energy and it just releases a lot. And I think what was happening is like I spend so much time at my computer or in my chair on my phone and I'm constantly doing this that I'm not opening up. I'm not doing any chest openings. I'm not stretching my muscles. And even though I do lift weights, it's totally different. It's a totally different experience. So yay for yoga. I'm going to do it. Now, part of yoga, there's two stories I want to tell you about this that I had not even planned on sharing with you. Shannon says, I tell my husband I'm having contractions. Seriously, sometimes I think I need to breathe my way through them. I'm just like, I'm afraid if I do that in public, somebody's going to think like I'm like in medical distress or something because I'll have like sweat just dripping off my face. But part of yoga that I really love that I highly encourage is the whole meditation part of yoga. It is such a beautiful way of just unlocking parts of your brain. It's like dreaming while you're awake. And I had two experiences one time, and I'm going to tell you about both of them, but both of them were really monumental for me. And both of them happened during yoga, during meditation. And one time, because I used to do yoga with Robert, my oldest son. and we were doing Shavasana, where it's like at the end of the practice, you just lay there in the dark, you listen to music, and you let your mind float. Well, I was doing it, and it was shortly after my mother had passed away. And I was laying there, and it was the weirdest thing, but I, it almost felt like there was a blanket laying on top of me that I felt was her energy. And it was heavy, and I could feel her, and it was beautiful, and it was like my mom was there in energy form. And I started crying. I mean, not like a loud, ugly cry, but I started really just becoming emotional because I could feel my mom. That was the first time that my mom had passed away that I felt like if I had have reached my arms up and hugged her, I could have physically hugged her. So I was like, wow, this is really awesome. This is my mom. My mom's here. And I had tears just flowing out of my eyes. And the next thing I heard Robert crying right next to me. And he wasn't ugly crying, but it was like I could hear him. And all of a sudden I was like, no way. And I'm like freaking out because I thought I was just having a moment in my mind. So class ended, and Robert and I, we were driving home, and I was like, can I ask you something? And he's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, I heard you become emotional at the end of the class. By any chance, did it have anything to do with your grandma? And he's like, yeah, I could feel her. I could feel her there. And I was like, and I am such a firm believer that we have so much power in our mind that we don't unlock. And it was such a moment of clarity of like you can just have those moments if you give yourself the time to just kind of drop into your brain and absolutely be like in that area of your brain that your conscious basically takes over, because your conscious mind, you're looking at things. It's like there's a picture, there's a camera, there's a light. I'm looking at myself. I'm doing my YouTube live. And that chatter takes up so much of our conscious thought that we don't oftentimes pay attention to our subconscious. And I really think that during yoga, it's a beautiful time, or even meditation. You don't even have to practice yoga, but if you practice meditation, it is a time that your subconscious mind takes control, and your subconscious mind is like, hey, I'm gonna be the loudest voice in your head right now. And I would bet $1,000,000 that my mother's energy was there, because there's no way I could feel it and become emotional, and then Robert feel it and become emotional at the same time. So that is one of the benefits from yoga that I absolutely love, is the simple fact of the clarity of it. Now, that's one of the reasons, besides my back, why I am going to start my yoga practice again. And so it's my back, and it's just that opportunity to kind of unwind and let my subconscious mind float around. Indy is absolutely ecstatic about this because I have never been assaulted more in my life by my dog. As soon as I get my mat out, she runs over, she's on it. She's like, thanks for the mat, Mom. This is awesome. This is where I'm going to sleep. I'm like, no, this is mine. So you have to move. And so she'll go and she circles me the entire time. She gets her toy. She tries to rub it in my face. But I mean, she'll calm down, and then she just lays there right next to me, and it's cool. But another thing that I did during meditation is it was a really monumental time for me during she is a typical dog. But during my journey of recovery, of sobriety, of becoming okay with my past, a real big part of that was saving my own inner child. And I'm a firm believer on this one. And again, this, whether you believe in this or not, whether you practice this or not, is neither here nor there. It's part of my recovery journey. But I was meditating, and the thing that always bothers me about recovery or about any sort of like childhood, anything, is when people are like, you got to just let your past go. You just have to let it go. You have to let it go. And in some forms and fashions, I absolutely agree with that. If your past is weighing you down or making you sad today, or if your past is encouraging you to have unhealthy habits, then yes, you absolutely have to deal with your past. But I don't think we ever truly can let our past go because it's a part of who we are today. I mean, my childhood is a part of who I am today. My addiction is a part of who I am today. I can no longer let that part not be a part of me, then I can let the happy parts not be a part of me. So we are a being of past experiences, I would say. So what was happening is like I felt like I was hiding the pain of my childhood, and I was just trying to focus on who I was now. And I felt like a piece of me was missing. And this is all going to make sense, so bear with me. But I felt like a piece of me was missing. And so what I did is I read in a book one time that our past is like uh, we are like a house. We're like a house with windows. And so what I did is during my meditation, I went back and I basically saved my inner child. Again, this is going to make sense. And what I did is I saw myself as a scared child in a room all by herself with nobody there to protect her. That was how I felt as a child. And I still had that feelings. And I could see in my mind during meditation, me as a child in a room by myself with all of these windows. And that's where I was stuck. I was stuck in that room as a child. So I'm no longer that child. I am now a healthy individual. I'm not, I have, I'm no longer an active alcoholic. I no longer have active addictions, and I'm a strong person now. And so in my mind, as this strong person, I went back into that room where that scared child was. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm here. I can protect you now. I'm okay now. And at that point, it was like I took my scared inner child with me out of that room. And I feel like a more complete person now. And I know that this might sound crazy and all of this, but it's very monumental for me in my journey of recovery to be able to say that I no longer have that scared inner child who's all by themselves in a room. I can protect that inner child now. That child always is going to be with me, but she's not going to be by herself. So there's all sorts of beautiful things that are associated with yoga and meditation. Those are just two experiences that I have had during meditation. I have more, but I'm sure you want to talk about other things other than that. But it's beautiful. And then even if you don't want to do the meditation part of it, if you are looking for some way to just have like a strengthening exercise, but you don't want to go to the gym, I 100%, again, I'm a huge fan of yoga. And that is my story. And you know what? It's kind of cool because I really didn't even, I didn't even really plan on getting into that story. But that's one of the things I really love about, especially Fridays, because Fridays to me are always just, they're kind of like free flowing. I don't have a tendency to try to be super scheduled on Fridays. And sometimes I think spontaneity is awesome. And I like my spontaneity. So I'm going to show you the outfit that I ended up showing for my outfit of the day. Yesterday during our live, I was wearing that high roller jumper. And I absolutely love it, but I'm really struggling with it these days because I don't know if you noticed or not, during the entire live, I was fiddling with my straps because I do have a curvature in my spine. I do have a short torso, and I have a hard time sometimes with tops that to keep the right side up. And I just by the end of the day, by the end of my life, I was so frustrated with that jumper that I took it off and I wore something else that day. And I was like, this is maddening because it's, for one thing, my back hurt. My nose is very tender from my chemo cream. My foot hurt because I had that thing cut off my foot, and then I couldn't keep my strap on my shoulder. And so yesterday I was like, okay, Lonnie, what are you going to do? Are you just going to go through this whole day being frustrated? Are you going to go through the whole day being uncomfortable? And I was like, no, I am not. I am going to change my clothes and I'm going to be comfortable in the outfit that I'm wearing. So what I'm going to be showing you is the outfit that I ended up wearing. Now, what am I going to do with that high roller jumper? That is the question that I have been dealing with, that I have been asking myself. And chances are I'm going to give it to Brandon's girlfriend. She's just about my size. She's super cute. She's actually a little bit taller than I am, so I think it's going to fit her better. And I think she's going to be able to rock it. So I'll try wearing it one more time. If it does not work out, and if I have that same sort of reaction that I had today, it's going to go to Jen, because it, it's like a weird thing from my childhood, because again, we were not wealthy when I was younger, and we didn't have a whole lot of clothes. And if I have clothes sitting in my closet that I do not utilize, if I do not get joy out of them, if I find like I'm not wearing them enough, I will give it away. I don't like to have like that hoarder kind of gluttonous feel about my clothes. I don't like to have clothes in my closet that I don't wear. So if I have another episode where I am just like, nope, this is not working for me, Jen's going to get herself a cute pair of overalls jumper. So this is the outfit that I ended up wearing, and I will show you this one. It's day 27 of my style journey as a 59-year-old woman out to prove that you do not lose your style with age. And we're doing another shoe reveal. Hello, Wendy. Yesterday's shoes were sparkly. Today's shoes are cute and casual. Ugh, I love this color. I always dress according to my energy, and today I am just in a comfortable mood. I grabbed my cute little Free People Danny swing tank, which, by the way, these things are only 20 bucks. I have on my cute little Osaka jeans. They're super comfortable. They're soft. New shoes. Does this look okay? Is this indie approved? It is? Thankfully. It really does not get much more comfortable than this. For my accessories, I'm going to do my Gucci vintage crossbody and then my blue Ray-Ban aviators. I like this a lot. It's almost been 30 days since we started this journey, but I will see you tomorrow, and have a great day. Bye, everyone. It's day 20. So Claire, he's doing really well. He's settled in. He actually has to go to an academy for 2 months, and so they train him for 2 months before he starts his actually in the facility, but he's doing well. And it cracked me up because he texted me the other day, because I guess it was like 115 during the day and 104 at night, because he's living in Arizona. And he texted me and he's like, why would anybody want to live here? Why would anybody move to Arizona? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. You're the one that moved to Arizona. Blame your girlfriend. He's like, oh, I do, on a daily basis. So he's settling in really well. He seems really happy. He was stressed out over a couple of things in the academy, but he's passed everything. He's doing really well. And again, as a mom, it's amazing to see him flourish. And I could not be happier. Tina, you are so amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Tina has been such an amazing participant in my TikTok lives. She's there every night and it's fun. Oh, really quick. I do want to tell you, then we're going to take a look at the outfit a little bit sooner. But on TikTok, I do TikToks now. I do lives on TikToks twice a day now. So my schedule is, this is what it is right now. I go live on TikTok while I'm putting on my makeup and I'm figuring out my outfit. I come over here to YouTube and I do my morning show from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. here with you. I sat there, Linda, love both tops, perfect for the hot weather. Yes. Tina, oh, you're very welcome. So I do, so I'm here between 9 and 10. And then from 10 till 5, I'm working on my content. I'm creating things and all of that. And then at 5 p.m., I'm back live on TikTok. And then I'm on live there until about 6:30. And then I go back and I create content until I go back to sleep. And then what I'm trying to get to, what I'm alluding to is that on my TikTok lives, I'm doing a Doc Martin giveaway over there. So if you subscribe to my TikTok lives, once I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to pick one of those subscribers and I'm going to gift them a brand new pair of, Doc Martens. So what's going to happen is that whose ever name I pick, they're going to be able to be like, I want a pair of Jadens in this color, this size. I buy it and then I ship it to them. And I'm super excited. And I am going to open this up internationally also. So long as you can have something delivered to you, I'm going to find a way to make it happen. But that's a giveaway that I am currently doing on my TikTok lives. So just in case you want to enter into the drawing, that's what you have to do. But I am live over there twice a day and I'm live here once a day. So yeah, it's fun. I have a busy life. Let's just put it that way. And I think the TikTok lives are fun. I mean, this is a little bit more formal because I'm on my computer. TikTok lives seem to have a tendency to be a little bit more, it's on my phone and it's a little bit more spontaneous because I mean, tomorrow Robert and I have to trim up a tree and I might just throw my TikTok live on and y'all can watch us trim a tree. I mean, it's like apples and oranges and I love both lives exactly for what they are. All right, so now let's take a look at these shoes. These are the ones that I found that I told you that I ended up getting between my coupon and my percentage off and the credit I have. These ended up costing me like $36. These are the Noras from Adidas and they run big. I'm telling you right now, I'm usually a size 7. I went down to a 6 and I'm really glad I did. I think the 6.5 would have been too big, but I love the dark green color. Now this part right here, this is suede. And then this right here is like almost like a mesh, but it's fabric. So it's fabric and suede. I love the cute little blue emblem right here. I ended up wearing my Osaka jeans, which these are the softest jeans. I really do like these. They are very oversized. I sized down a full size on these. They have kind of like the harem look. I rolled up the bottoms. They were perfect for my mood yesterday. And then this little tank right here, this is called the Danny Swing Tank. They're from Free People, but they're like $20. And these, I have them in multiple colors and they are a great layering piece or like on their own here. So Donna, hello Donna. It says, hi Lonnie, recently discovered your social media presence and I am in awe of your style and confidence. You inspire me to be true to myself and the style I love. So happy I found you. Well, thank you very much. And to me, messages like this are just what makes me get up in the morning and it gives me fuel for the fire because it's so inspirational to just be able to be like, hey, I'm going to show you living my authentic life and have other people be like, wow, I can do that too. And I started my social media page about 5 years ago with the intention of maybe one day inspiring somebody. And it's taken on a life of its own. I mean, I was on Instagram for a year before I went over to TikTok. I was on TikTok for a couple of years before I became a full-time influencer. I've been on YouTube now, live for, I would say, maybe 6 months, 7 months. And it's been an amazing journey. And I am so incredibly blessed. And thank you for everything. And I will continue to forge the way and showing things that we just need to get over. I am so over the society pressures. I am just so over trying to listen to somebody else's advice and not my own. And if I have to sit here and put myself out there and be transparent and really just push my limits, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm having fun doing it. Let's just put it that way. So I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to share this with you because I know I'm going to get hit with a copyright notice, but I have to share this with you because this is the energy that I am channeling today. Yesterday, I struggled with my outfit. I kind of had like that comfy vibe. You know, I was just kind of dealing with a little bit of back issues. I wasn't feeling 100%. But today I woke up with a new energy, and I'm going to share the energy with you that I have today. And I apologize up front because once you hear what I'm going to show you, you're never going to be able to unhear it, and you will be singing this also. So this is my energy for the day.
Everybody's talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. Everybody's looking at my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
I cannot unhear this. And just in case it didn't get stuck in your mind, let's do this one more time.
Everybody's talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. Everybody's looking at my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
And I cannot love this enough. And if you think for one moment that I am not wearing my tight pants today, you are wrong. I am sitting here and I'm losing feeling in my feet because my pants are so tight, but I wanted to wear my tight pants today. And because a couple of reasons. And one, I think they're cute. Two, I think that this is hilarious. And three, I sometimes very subtly find myself hiding behind my clothes. And when I say that, it's like I know that I can wear a top. I can call it fashionable. I can throw a harness on. I can do all of this. But truthfully, at the end of the day, I know 100% that I am wearing that because I'm trying to hide my midsection, or I'm wearing something and I'm trying to hide my back bulge, or I'm wearing something because I might not be 100% confident at that moment and I'm going to wear something a little bit oversized. And I told myself that I can sing this to myself. I can find the confidence and I can wear it. So when I was getting ready this morning, I was on my TikTok live and I was picking out outfits to go with my jeans because I knew which jeans I was going to wear. They're my favorite Free People jeans that I bought in a size smaller than I usually wear because it was during one of my thin periods. And so I've never gotten rid of them. I love them. They're cute. But I don't wear them because they're tight. Now they fit, but they're tight. And so I knew I was going to wear them. And I was talking to TikTok and I was like, what about this top? What about this top? What about this top? And every single top I picked was a flowy, oversized top. And I stopped myself and I'm like, you're doing it, Lonnie. You're still hiding behind your clothes. Yes, you have tight pants on, but nobody's going to see they're tight because you're covering them with a shirt. So I made myself pick out a small top. And the top that I picked out is this cute little strapless top. And I put on my tight pants. I have on my shirt that there's nowhere to hide, and I'm going to rock this look for the day. Do I have a little bit of a back bulge? Absolutely, I do. Do I have a little bit of my pants are tight and I have a little excess on my sides that are desperately trying to poke their way out from underneath my top? And that's okay because I'm going to embrace it. I am not going to hide. And it's so inspirational. Donna, when you give me those messages, I want you to know that you're not on this journey on your own. I am right there with you, and I'm still on my own journey. I'm still on my own journey with my own inner voices, with my own insecurities, with my own kind of like inner dialogue that I deal with every single day, just like every other single woman. So to me, it's inspirational for me to get these messages, but it's also important for me to also share with you that I am not like at this level of just like, I can wear whatever I want. I never have meltdowns. I never struggle with anything. That's not the level of confidence. I just don't think that's realistic. I don't think there is such a thing as that level because we're all human. We all have insecurities. And I think if I didn't share those insecurities with you, it would almost be like an unachievable, it would almost be like an unachievable goal. And I don't want that to be like that. I want it to be a realistic goal. So I am 100% rocking my tight jeans today and I'm loving it. And I am not having and I'm okay with it. I stopped having hot flashes because I think that I was so far outside of my comfort zone that my poor little body was like trying to sweat my outfit off. It's like my defense mechanism. I always feel like a muskrat, like just something, like some animal out in the wild, like if they feel cornered or something, they like exude a musk. Sometimes I feel like my hottie flashes are like that. I sit there and I am like, I don't know, it's like a cornered animal. I'm like, psh, and then it doesn't work. It does something else. What is this? I don't know why I'm suddenly very intrigued with my lighting. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to take a look at some of the fall fashion because that's what we are going to do. And if you've been watching any of my lives here lately, you know that we have been seeing a lot of yellow. And Tina, I am still on the lookout for a yellow belt. We saw it on the Cabby runway. We saw it on an outfit the other day where that girl had on that amazing blue and yellow checked pants with that yellow handbag with a yellow belt. And right now, I'm telling you all, yellow is one of a surprising color that's going to be big for fall 2023 because InStyle magazine just confirmed it for me. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see some yellow things that we can choose from. And these are a pair of yellow sneakers. I've never heard of this brand before, but if you've heard of this, let me know. Is it a good brand? I mean, they're very Converse-like looking. They're cute. They're yellow, but I absolutely love that. And I just got my green shoes, and now I'm going to have to look for a pair of yellow sneakers because I think that would be really cute with like a pair of jeans and a white graphic tee with maybe like, I don't know, maybe almost like a tweed blazer or something over the top of it. They have this. Ooh, this is a really pretty slip skirt from J. Crew. This one's $90, which I think that maybe we could find one a little bit less expensive. Now, Topshop, I absolutely love Topshop. This one right here, it's on sale. Let's see if we can go to it. Yep. Okay. So it took me to a different page. Let me bring this over. Why aren't you moving? Hold on. Let me try one more time. If this doesn't work. Nope. Okay. I'm not going to stress it. And I have gotten so good at not hyper focusing on things. Because in the past, if you've been on my lives, sometimes I get super tunnel visioned. And if I want something to work and it doesn't work, I get all bent out of shape. And then for 15 minutes, you watch me push buttons. So this one right here, it's not quite as bright of a yellow, but it's definitely cute. On something like this, I would wear a denim jacket over the top with maybe some Doc Martens or something like that. Very cute. You could harness this up with no problems. So yeah, I would throw a denim jacket, Doc Martens. I think that this is really cute. This right here, okay, this is from Mother the Wide. Is it Mother? What is this? Because I know Mother is a brand, but this one is... Okay, the brand name on this one is Mother. That is, I mean, and I've heard of them before. I've seen them at Nordstrom's Rack. They are very expensive. This one had been $325. It's on sale for $115. Only thing about this sweater that I would change is I like my sweaters just a little bit longer. I mean, this would be cute with maybe like over the top of a white button down, and then you could have the top coming here, and then it would be underneath there. But this one's on sale for $115. Now, this is a Coach purse. I think that this is more orange than yellow. If I'm going to get a yellow purse, I want a yellow purse. I love this style, but I'm gonna just say I think that this is more orange than yellow. This right here is beautiful. It's $198. Again, I think we can find something more reasonably priced. This is from Madewell. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not really a huge fan. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I'm just not a huge fan of those. And then this one, again, I'm going to say that this is more orange. So maybe they're talking about orange and a yellow. I like orange, but I think can you hear Robert in the background? He is quite the loud one. Okay, so now this one. See how this ombre is down to the bottom to the orange? I personally think you could wear this sweater over this dress and you could match those oranges. Tina, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. This is from Mishka. I'm not a fan of this yellow. If I'm going to pick yellow, I want a bright yellow. This one right here to me is more of a muted yellow, and I don't care for that one. This one, okay. Just me, just my style, but these little cutouts right here, I just cannot get into those because maybe I'm more of a practical person, but I'm like, I can't wear this during the winter because my sides are going to get cold. And so this one does have cutouts. It's a beautiful dress. But if I were a designer, I would get rid of these cutouts and I would have it a little bit longer. I mean, it's a beautiful color. I like this color. I just cannot get past the designs on this one. This one is again from Mother. I like the color. I don't care for this style. This right here would drive me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I like that it's a little bit cropped and I don't care for the sleeves. So didn't like that one. Gosh. There's not one thing I like about this one. I'm a little disappointed. Donna says, I have those exact yellow sneakers from Cara Uma. Poshmarked them a couple of years ago and they are very comfy. Oh, thank you. I had never heard of that brand before. Now, do they run true to size? Or do you size up? Do you size down? If you could let me know that, I'd appreciate that. This right here, I'm going to put a big, I'm sorry, please. And again, if this is your style, definitely rock it. But there's nothing bold about this. This skirt needs to be longer. There needs to be a belt. You need to get rid of this t-shirt that's hitting you at the elbows. Why is it suddenly when we get to be a certain age, we cannot go strapless? We cannot have a cap sleeve. We cannot have a tank top. Why do our sleeves have to hit our elbows? I am offended by this top, Nordstrom's, and I am offended by this look, period. And I'm sorry. I guess there's a market for everybody, but that's not a market for me. Ain't gonna do it. And it's no. So out of everything that we saw, truthfully, the only thing that I would gravitate towards are the sneakers. This sweater right here is fine. It's cashmere for $275. Like I said, I like my sweaters a little bit longer, but I do not like long, thin sweaters. I like little shorter, croppier sweaters. So if the sweater were right about here and a little bit wider, I would like that. I don't care for these color boots. This dress is okay. I like the style of this purse, but I think it's too orange. See, I like this sweater more, but I would like it just a little bit longer. I'm so picky. I guess I like this dress. This dress I think we could make cute. Again, you throw a harness over the top of that with a denim jacket and some Doc Martens. I will say okay for the dress. On sale it's for $78. This skirt's not bad. I just think that we can find a less expensive skirt, and then we have the sneakers. So let's do something while we are looking at it. Yes, they run true to size. I wear 7.5, and that's what I bought. Laugh out loud. I had to check. I do that all the time. You know what? Especially like with sneakers, because different brands have different sizings. And like on Adidas, I'm between a 6, 6.5. Converse, I'm a straight 6. Palladium boots, I'm a straight 6, but on other things like Nikes, I'm a 7. So it's just crazy how they just jump all over the place. So now we're going to do something else. I want to look and see really quick, because when I was at H&M, I did not see anything in yellow, but let's check their website, because I think yellow is going to be, like they said, a real surprising pop of color, and it's a bright, bold pop of color. So let's go yellow women and see what comes up there. And this is what's popping up. Again, very muted. This is very muted. This right here, this is a little mini dress, kind of muted. This top, I would get this top, but I would put a harness over it. These tapered pants aren't bad for a yellow. Let's see what these look like. Yeah, these aren't bad. And they have 8 5-star reviews. Okay, so hear me out on this one. Now I'm getting some inspiration here. And by the way, check H&M's. If you want to buy anything from H&M, check their website over the weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, and they will have a sale going on. I might just have to throw these into my bag. Let's see how they fit. It says very long on a petite frame, perfect body, true to size, buttery soft. Okay, whenever they do that. So let's see here. Sometimes they'll say loose fit dress pants. Okay. She is 5'9" wearing a size 4, and I'm a size 4. So these are going to be way longer, but I'll just cuff them up and then tack them there. I like the little elastic waist. So I'm going to get a pair of these when they go on sale. That dress would look good with a harness. Did you once say that the harness you have, you bought on Amazon? No, the harness that I have is from Free People, but they no longer carry it in a black. So give me 2 seconds, Tina. And I know that yesterday on yesterday's live on TikTok, they said that Amazon had some really good pieces. Why is she setting like this? I have no idea. I don't really think that that's selling the blouse, but each to their own. So this is a blazer that would go with that yellow. I mean, they have an okay selection of yellow. They have some nice pieces. This sweater reminds me of that other sweater that was way more expensive, and this one's $27. So yeah, they have some decent ones. I again, these pants right here, I'm gonna throw those in my cart really quick, and then I will make sure that if they do go on sale, I will be able to grab those. So we will put those in my cart. All right. So now let's head on over to Amazon because I'm really curious. Bringing you over to Amazon. Amazon. I tried watching that show, The Wheel of Time. I just could not get into it. Now, these right here, I thought these were really cute. I had these in my cart for a while, and these are super like really trendy. They're $29.99. So if you want to do a cute little pop, but you don't want to have it like too crazy, get yourself a cute little pair of like Crocs. They're like Croc-like. The platform Crocs, I cannot talk, are like almost $80. These are only $29.99. So you can look into that. So let me pull you back really quick. And let's say women harness. Let's see what we got. Women harness belt. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And again, let me adjust this a little bit because it's not in frame. All right, bringing you back. This right here. Okay, I bought one off of Free People that was on sale and it was too small. I tried to exchange it. I'm not too sure if my exchange worked yet, but it was very much like this. So Tina, if you're looking for a harness, I am 100% going to recommend one of these. Now, this one right here has 4-star rating with 26 people rating it. This one right here has 4.5-star ratings with 126 people rating it. So let's see what this one says, because I personally think everybody needs to have a harness. So this one here, you can okay, I like how you can adjust right here because I have a short waist. You can adjust here. And so the 25 to 29 is actually $25.95. Tina says, wow, some of them are so cool looking. I wonder how the sizes would be. Okay, this belt that we see right here, Tina, this one comes in 2 different sizes. So 25 to 29 is $15.99, and then the 28 to 36 is $19.99. But let's see what the ratings say, because sometimes you have to see what they say. So here's some real life pictures. So it's perfect and looks quite nice. I love that one. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that this is going to be a good one. This one right here, okay, different language. I apologize. I can't read that one. Good quality. So this one says, I love this thing. I don't normally write reviews, but I just had to say something here. It's the perfect little accessory. It's revived the look of so many older dresses. I have a maxi skirt I pulled all the way up over my chest and put the harness over it, and it's like a whole new dress. And I agree. It absolutely 100% brings a whole new life into some styles. So it doesn't say anything. Okay, this one says arrived missing a piece. Well, that's unfortunate. Budget friendly, love, love, loved. It seems like it's super adjustable because I didn't see anybody saying that it wasn't. So this is a good, let's see here. I'm going to put this into, let me pull this back because y'all don't need to see all of this, but I'm going to put this particular harness into our morning show live finds. So then that way, if you want to check it out, it's right there. So it's in that. And then also too, let's go back and see this right here, this double one right here. I have not bought one like that because I just can't get past, I think it would scrunch up. For some reason for me, I think this doubling up right here, it would just be like kind of like bunch up on each other. Now, this is pretty. I'm all like, ooh, this is kind of cool. I like this. I like this one right here. Oh, so, okay. Now this one has 478 reviews. And this one is at a 4.3. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in there also, just because it looks like the same thing, same sizing. No, this one actually looks like it has a little bit larger sizing. So let me go ahead and put that in there. So it's in there. And then what I was really intrigued about was this red one. This is a little bit of a different fit. It's going to be a wider one. This one looks a little bit more like the one I have, but what great colors. The only thing on this one is okay, now hear me out, is I would be worried that it would be too stiff. It says, this corset is so cool. I wore it to a Ren fair and it worked well. I did have to add additional holes to the shoulder straps because the straps kept falling off my shoulders, but the Velcro in the back is secure. Oh, okay. So on this one, you all, I mean, it's a possibility, but for this particular one, the front is not adjustable. So these are not working straps, and you adjust it in the back with Velcro. So I'm not going to add that one just because I think that that one might be a little hard to work with. But this one here looks intriguing. Let's see what we got here. So this one, oh wow, this one is one strap, the belt. Look at that. It's one strap, the belt, and the chain. That one's kind of cool. And again, it comes in different waistlines. So we'll throw that in here also. Yeah, no, there's a lot of definitely interesting ones on Amazon. I personally think we don't need it that big. I personally think something along a thinner one like this right here, like thinner, I think that that would be a good one to start with. So Amazon's got some nice ones. And lots to choose from with a lot of size ranges. So I get that question a lot of how, is it size inclusive? And if you are plus size, I say 100% go over to TikTok and look at the influencers over there, because they've come up with hacks to where they'll take a harness and then they almost add two harnesses together, and then it turns into a harness that's plus size, which I think is an amazing hack. And then really quick before we go, I do want to head back over to Let's do Old Navy. No, let's do the Gap. I want to check out some orange, or not orange, but some yellow fashion at the Gap, because I know the Gap and the Old Navy are kind of same, but thanks so much, Lonnie. Going to check them out. Awesome, Tina. I think you'll find a good one. And I think, really, truthfully, I wouldn't tell you if it was not 100% my opinion, but I really do think you're going to have a lot of fun styling them. But for me, the Gap and Old Navy are the same, but I think that it's like Old Navy is less expensive, and then the Gap is a little bit more expensive, kind of like Free People's a little bit less expensive, and Anthropology is a little bit more expensive. That's how I kind of think about the Gap and Old Navy. But let's see what we got going on here. So let's go yellow. Ooh, they do have a lot of stuff. So let me pull this over. And the Gap and Old Navy are very size inclusive. So I really love that about them. So let me pull you over. We can take a look. And this right here is their variations of yellow. They have this cute little linen. This is a midi dress that, just like the other dress that we saw from Topshop, you can, you know what, truthfully, no. And I'm going to give you my personal opinion. My personal opinion is I don't like the length of this dress. I'm not going to even be like, and style it like this and style it like that, because I don't like the length of the dress. You can get a satin shirt. I mean, nothing's really blowing me out of the water here, but we need to find a really cool yellow belt. Why is that so hard to find? The only time we have found anything was at Cabby, and I guarantee you that belt is over $100, and I don't really feel like spending $100. So let's try one more place. Now, Nordstrom's Rack has Clear the Rack event. That means that their clearance is marked down even more. So if you've been finding anything at the rack that you found interesting, head over there. So let's go here, yellow belt. Let's check it out. Okay. Well, they have this small little Kate Spade belt. It's yellow. We're getting there. They have this one here for $84.97. And that's it. All right. Pulling out the big guns. We're going over to Free People. You know what? People ask me all the time, why do you only wear Free People? And you know what? This is why. Sometimes it's hard to find the fashion that I want because nobody has it. So let's see what Free People can do. Let's just say yellow. We'll make it easy for them. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ooh, I like the Hot Shot onesie. We have that in yellow. We have these cute little jeans. This little baby doll dress. This is super cute. We have some shorts. I don't know why I feel the necessity to tell you everything we've seen. I love these bags. I'm waiting to find one of those thrifting. So let's go. Let's say here, yellow belt. Do they have a yellow belt? Well, they have this one. This one's pretty, but I'm telling you right now, I would end up not being able to tie it properly. Gosh, well, they have this one. Ooh. Okay, we have a winner. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hottie flash. No! Oh my goodness, and it's out of stock. If you can wear a small medium, you have to get this belt. This is amazing because my size is extra small, but this belt right here is gorgeous. And I do love this color. I mean, a black, I could always use a black one. They have it in clay. I could do the green. The green is pretty, and they're only $38, y'all. Okay. Whew. Hottie flash. I get a hottie flash when I find something I like. So I got that one. I got that one kind of mint green one on. I really wanted that one. Darn it. All right, somebody out there has to buy this belt. They have it in a small medium, and I might just get a black one. I'll just put that in my cart. Do you like my disappointment? I'm like, I guess I'm just going to buy a black one. Schmegger, schmegger, schmugger. But I do like it well enough. I have a belt that has flowers on it, and I like it. But the flowers my belt's starting to break apart. But I really liked that one. Now they have this cute little macrame harness. That would be cute with stuff. Green is nice too. Need more than one of them, different colors. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go, Tina. I'll either get the green one or the black one, but I will end up getting one of those. For $38, that's a good priced belt. That is not excessively over, it's not too much. Now, you can get a fabric belt here, but that's $128. This one has interesting colors. Again, this is a tie belt, and then these are more of their vintage. So I really liked this one. Does this one come in different colors? This one has more. No, that's more of a tan. So at least we found one. We found one cool one. And again, they have, I'm not into tie belts. I just can't do it. This one is $48. It's top rated. And it's kind of yellow. That one might work. And the cool thing about this belt, I'll tell you right now, is that it's like the little strappy things go all over. I used to wear this when I was younger, and it doesn't have like the eye holes or the little holes, so it's super adjustable. And they have some. Oh, I like that color. That color is kind of interesting too. And definitely, I don't know if you're noticing here or not, double belting is super popular. So you could actually get this belt in a couple of different colors, like what she has here. And that is amazing also. Now, let's see what this one is. Why didn't we see this one? This one's kind of cool too. Why won't it let me go there? Huh. Why? Why is it making it all small? But this one's really cute too. And I like that color. That's kind of a green. This one... Yeah, no, they have some cute stuff. Oh, look, and they have another harness. Yeah, lots of cute stuff. Lots of cute stuff. And I sometimes I do this to you all. I go to show you stuff, and then I get totally transfixed, and I start shopping myself. But at least I actually wear the stuff that I show you. So that is everything for today. I do appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you listening to my yoga stories. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, wear your skinny jeans, wear your tight pants, put your tight pants on. Have a lot of good energy today. Have a great weekend. I will be back on Monday at 9 a.m. Hopefully I know Tina, I'll see you tonight at 5 over on TikTok. If you want to join us, again, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be live on TikTok. And until Monday, remember, be bright, be bold, be brave. I love you all dearly, and I will see you on Monday.